Yes, sir.
So just at first, today's lecture is on the numerical changes in chromosome, and I have just introduced the term numerical changes to you. You know that the number of chromosome is fixed for a particular species, but there may be changes in the number of chromosome, and the change in the number of chromosome is called numerical change in the chromosome. And there is a very specific terminology for this phenomenon, and this terminology is the genomatic mutation. Then genomatic mutation is defined as the numerical changes in the chromosome, and this numerical change in the chromosome is of two types, that is the euploidy and aneuploidy. And if there is gain or loss of a complete set of chromosome from the normal chromosome complement, the term euploidy is used. And if there is loss or gain of only one chromosome, two chromosome, or three chromosome, or gain of one chromosome, two chromosome, or three chromosome, or like you can say that such changes in the such numerical changes in the chromosome which does not involve a complete set, rather there is a loss or gain of one or more than one chromosome from the normal chromosome complement, is known as the aneuploidy. And if there is a loss or gain of a complete set of chromosome, that the term euploidy is used. And you know that this euploidy is of two types, haploidy and polyploidy. If there is loss of one set of chromosome from normal diploid chromosome complement, the term haploidy is used, and the such cell and organisms are known as the haploid. Similarly, when there is loss or gain of one set of chromosome in the normal diploid chromosome complement, this is the called, if there is a gain, if there is gain of one complete set of chromosome in the normal chromosome complement, the term triploidy is used. If there is a gain of two sets of chromosome in the normal chromosome complement, the term tetraploidy is used. And the triploidy, tetraploidy, pentaploidy, hexaploidy, these ploidy constitute the euploidy. These are the types of the polyploidy. Polyploidy are of the various types, which include triploidy, tetraploidy, pentaploidy, hexaploidy. Okay? And so these are the types of the polyploids: triploid, tetraploid, pentaploid, hexaploid. And you know that the wheat is the best example of hexaploid. You know that the doob grass is the best example of triploid. Cotton is the best example of tetraploid. You know there are three examples. Cotton plant is tetraploid, doob grass and potato is the triploid plant. The wheat plant is known as the wheat is the hexaploid. You know, and so these are the polyploid, triploid, tetraploid, pentaploid. These are the types of polyploid and the haploid. And so the euploids are of two types, haploid and polyploid. Similarly, the aneuploids are also of two types, hyperploid and hypoploid. If there is loss, if there is gain of one or more than one chromosome in one chromosome, the term hyperploidy is used, and the cells and organisms are called hyperploid. But if there is loss of one or two or more than two chromosomes from the normal chromosome complement takes place, the term hypoploidy is used. In this way, the aneuploids are of two types, hyperploids and hypoploid. Similarly, the euploids are also of two types, haploids and polyploid. Now look at the whiteboard. Hello. Look. Hello. I have
Yes, sir.
I have is my best to make you know here on sketching these here at the whiteboard. Look at look at this point here. I have written here. I have written here that example of the diploid number of chromosome 2n, and 2n barabar 6 is it. 2n equal to 6. Here the diploid number, a very simple example. The numerical change in the chromosome can be illustrated by drawing a very simple structure here. Look here, I have taken here twin into twin three sets of chromosome. Look at the whiteboard. There are three sets of chromosomes. One, this is the first pair, this is the second pair, this is the third pair. This is the first pair, second pair, and third pair. And each pair has one paternal chromosome and one maternal chromosome. One paternal chromosome has been shown in the blue ink, and the maternal chromosome has been shown in the red ink. So this is the first pair of chromosome having two chromosomes. This is the second pair of chromosome having two chromosomes. That is the third pair having two chromosomes. And this is the 2n equal to 6. That is diploid number of chromosome in this example is 6. What happens? Look at this arrow. If there is loss of one set of chromosome, you know that if diploid number of chromosome is 6, there is a two sets of chromosome and each set consists of 3 chromosomes. All these chromosomes shown in the blue ink, this is the first, second, and third, constitute one set, and all these 3 chromosomes shown in red ink, 1, 2, 3 constitute one set. So there are two sets of chromosome and one set has 3 chromosomes. These 3 blue chromosome, which is the paternal, one, first, second, third, and the maternal chromosome, this one, first, second, and third. So there are two sets of chromosome, and two sets of chromosome is equal to 6 chromosome here. N is the one set having 3 chromosomes, and another N having 3 chromosomes is another set. What will happen? If there is loss of the one set of chromosome and one set chromosome of the chromosome is equal to N. If the 3 chromosomes are removed, if the 3 paternal chromosomes get lost or get removed or get lost from the normal chromosome complement, what will happen? Only the 3 female chromosome, the 3 maternal line chromosome will remain in the cell. So what will happen? This 2n has been, if n has been deducted from this 2n, what will be the form? N, haploid will be formed. What happens here now? Look, if one set of the chromosome is added here, I have shown here the minus n and I have written here plus n. If one set of chromosome is increased here, if this one set of n barabar 3, if this n is added to this 2n, what will happen? It will lead to the production of this one. Look here. This is the red maternal chromosome, and maternal chromosome, and there are the paternal chromosome. These 2 paternal chromosome in first pair. There are 2 paternal chromosome in the second pair. There are 2 paternal chromosome in the third pair. And what is the genomic formula now? 3n is equal to 9. 2n is equal to 6. 3n is equal to 9. Matlab each pair has an additional chromosome. This is the additional chromosome. This is the additional chromosome. This is the additional chromosome. So this is now 3n. This is a triploid. This is a triploid. What happens if there is addition of another one chromosome? If there is addition of 2 sets, if there is addition of also a maternal chromosome, what will happen here? There are 2 paternal chromosome in the first pair, 2 maternal chromosome in the first pair, similarly 2 paternal and 2 maternal, 2 paternal and 2 maternal chromosome. 4n. Now it will constitute 4n. Tetraploid having 12 chromosomes. So this is this 2n barabar 6. Diploid number is 6. Triploid number is 9. And tetraploid number is 12. So this is what is a complete set of the chromosome is increasing in this case. A complete set, n is increased. 1n, and in this case 2n has been increased. Complete set of chromosome has been added here. So what will be the type of the numerical change in this case? This will be called polyploidy. There is increment in the number of sets. One set is being added, 2 sets is being added. If there is a addition of one set of chromosome in the normal diploid chromosome complement, it will lead to the production of triploid. If there is addition of 2n in the normal diploid chromosome complement, it will form the tetraploid. This is called polyploidy. This is the example of triploidy. This is the example of tetraploidy. And if there is loss of one chromosome from the normal chromosome complement, if one n has been removed, it will lead to the production of haploid, and this phenomenon is known as haploidy. So this line shows, this upper arrow and the lower arrow shows this vertical line shows the euploidy. Now look at this horizontal arrow line which I have shown here. Look here, aneuploidy. Now aneuploidy is of, I have written here, euploidy is of 2 types, haploidy and polyploidy. Similarly, aneuploidy is of 2 types, hyperploidy and hypoploidy. So look here, this is the example of hyperploidy. Hyperploidy is of mainly three types. 2n plus 1, which is known as trisomy. 2n plus 1, this is known as double trisomy. 2n plus 2, this is known as the tetrasomy. There is difference between these two. 2n plus 1 and 2n plus 2. 2n plus 1 is known as double trisomy. 2n plus 2 is known as tetrasomy. What will happen here? There is no increase. There is such numerical changes. In case of aneuploidy, there is no a complete set is not involved. Only one chromosome has been added here. 2n plus 1. Look here. At first, look at this diagram. The first pair has 2 chromosomes, the second pair has 2 chromosomes, and the third pair has 2 chromosomes. What has happened? This is the first pair, this is the second pair, and this is the third pair. This pair is having only one additional chromosome. The second pair is not having any additional chromosome. The third pair is not having any additional chromosome. Only the first pair is having additional chromosome. So this is known as 2n plus 1. This is known as trisomy. In case of 2n plus 1 double trisomy, what happens in this case? That in the first pair of the chromosome, there is presence of additional chromosome. In the second pair of the chromosome, there is another additional chromosome. Therefore, the first and second pairs are having one additional maternal chromosome, red line, and this is 2n plus 1, 2n plus 1 plus 1. This is the double trisomy. What happens in 2n plus 2? Both the first pair, there is addition of a homologous pair of chromosome. This is both the paternal chromosome has an additional paternal chromosome has one additional paternal chromosome and one additional maternal chromosome. The first pair is having, instead of having only one chromosome, one paternal and one maternal chromosome, there is presence of additional one maternal and one paternal chromosome. Therefore, the genomic formula is the 2n plus 2. This is called tetrasomy. So this is the hyperploidy. Look at the hypoploidy. Aneuploidy, the hypoploidy, देखिए here. 2n minus 1, 2n minus 1 minus 1, 2n minus 2. Let us at first see 2n minus 1, which is the monosomy. First pair, second pair, third pair. There is loss of one chromosome from the first pair. And which chromosome has been lost here? रेड लाइन से मैंने किसको शो किया? फीमेल क्रोमोसोम, मैटरनल क्रोमोसोम. वन मैटरनल क्रोमोसोम हैज बीन लॉस्ट हियर. So this is 2n minus 1, which is known as the monosomy. 2n minus 1 minus 1. फर्स्ट पेयर से सेकंड पेयर से दोनों से मैटरनल क्रोमोसोम गायब